Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to House York in Exile, where I also just thought if we take Brittany as a vassal, they're going to be huge in comparison to us. We only have one province. They're going to hate us. Yeah, we do want this siege. We aren't leading it, but the Hansa is. And I think if they was to leave, we would take over. There's still plenty of siege loot, isn't there? There's no loot. So let's actually take a larger army and stomp this English army. Almost a shame that I couldn't get the siege of Gascony because I could have stopped France from... Bloody hell, France is pushing into Spain. Into... Who am I at war with? It is just Brittany and England, isn't it? Yeah. Now, it's no good at the minute. I think what I'm going to have to do is disband my merchant fleet. I'm going to have to try and make a play onto Ireland at some point. I know I get the Lordship of Leinster mission, which grants me a claim. That's in the tree with the Popey thing. Thankfully, it's actually Leinster, because the rest of them require the countries to exist. But again, it wouldn't have mattered, as if one of them had it all, I would have just... It would have worked fine. But yeah, the idea is to become the Lord of Ireland. I think this way is going to be the most efficient, you know, with one being lost anyway. That means, right, if I have troops in territory I have access, they'll get black flagged. If I have troops on boats, they won't. If I can get enough troops on boats, and then dock them somewhere I've got access, I should be able to keep them safe, and I should be able to keep the boat safe, and I should be able to... words. You know, get my troops across and avoid the English Navy. So unfortunately, this is going to mean building up a lot of cogs. Because it's going to have to be, you know, one go or nothing, basically. I might be able to risk, like, an attempt from Finster to Munster. But that's still, I would say, unlikely. How's that siege looking? Actually, come down here, because I think you've got some leader power. You're not leading the siege, but I think you've got leader power, and I think it'll actually make that tick a little bit quicker. We do have ticking war score, and it is going up. Have you seen sense to get out of your Brittany war yet? You have. You're just at war with Milan. Good. Good. Yeah, we instantly got like an extra 7% there for having my guy there. So even if your leader isn't the one in charge, he does give his leader bonus, which is, you know, thankfully good. Oh, crap. Minus 70. We might have to go back out and see if we can't help. I've got to get access for so many people to go there. Hopefully we can make peace before they siege down the Hansa. 28 compared to minus 70. Yeah, we should be fine. England's already wanting white peace. Right, individual review England. Could I get anything? We have 34 reasons. It'd be so much AE. I'd love to do that, but it'd be so much AE. Don't need to revoke cards. I want you fighting with France a lot. Oh, but I could convince you to release... without occupying any forts in the area. It's not just any forts, it's any forts in the area. Minus 1,000. And it'd be minus 16 anyway, so yeah, that's a bit much. It's actually more likely to get Normandy out. Yeah, so we're not releasing any nations. We could have maybe have done Flanders. Yeah, but minus 16, which is what we expected, so we're not going to do that. It'll just be eaten by France up anyway. Annul treaties. Don't have to fight the English in the next war. That could be useful. War reps. Some money to start with so I can build these boats, which I don't really need now. We might as well wait for the next siege to fall. Maybe get a little bit more money. Wait, why do you have claims in Utrecht? England's making plays into the HRE. But we might as well wait for this to siege. I think... It's at -70. We should be fine for this to fall first. You declared war on Bavaria? Austria, you're being very aggressive. At 12 progress, so now anything but... Okay, surrendered. Pause. England. Diplomacy. Super peace. I'd love to take land. But even like the slightly cheaper one, Labor, I don't actually control. I can't believe that only gets me free prestige. Been slightly opportunistic. No land, unfortunately. Yeah, let's get England out. Which now means we're just at war with Brittany. And we only have... Oh, no, that's our value, 48. We have plenty of reasons... What's that AE going to be like? Brittany and France could possibly... Right, I know I said no alliances with France, but I don't think improving relations is bad. I think we might have to hold on to this. Right, who's the other? Provence. Yeah. Again, I don't really like the idea of improving relations with Provence. They are not of Anjou. I am of Anjou. It doesn't say it in this game, but with the vowels, it's the Anjou branch, just like I'm the House York branch of a Plantagenet, which is actually the same name as the Avengian, which means of Anjou. This is land which we should have, basically. We have the 100%. We don't have call for peace. We have money. I don't really need them boats now, but I'm going to get the cogs anyway, just... They might get the alliance back with England. You never know. Free in production sets 5, 1, 2. That's going to take us about to our force limit of cogs. I mean, you're still allied with Scotland. So yeah, I still probably will have to do that sort of boat bombish tactic. Maybe not have to get the access through Munster, but and it's even if I get that mission, you know, it's not necessarily that I get that mission, is it? What is my relations with France anyway? I wanted to do it so that France would always despise me, which... Thankfully I couldn't work out how to. I wanted to force the attitude to be something special, like, you know... Or at least my attitude towards them would always be something terrible. I don't think they would join a coalition. I think they could, but I don't think they would. Britain will become a subject, so I can't. Now you might as well keep your claims. I might get you to use them. Let's steal your money. It's Finns that I need for the mission, isn't it? It hasn't changed. Yeah. So Finster, money, vassal. Send demands. You go back to my country and let me guess, I'm going to have a disloyal vassal. No, I haven't. But I guess it's because at the minute they have no troops. I think once they rebuild their troops, we will have. Subject interactions, what can I do? Bag of my rivals. 50% income. No. That's fine, we'll leave them as they are. I'm going to need to core this, aren't I? Yep. I need the extra core, because I just need the base tax so I can get force limit everything up. I can't build there. Takes so long to build these. I shouldn't have destroyed them boats that I did. I should have kept them so I could get some more money. This should be the mission. Oh, Jules, I said that was a mission. So who are you allied with? Just allied with Liege. And you're no longer at war. Temp fix, you're not supposed to show up anymore. And why hasn't the... I was expecting the Lordship of Ireland to show up, but... I guess we go to Angers. The current Duke of Prince, that should be Provence, claims to be of Anjou. And he is not. His predecessor was given the land by a pretender to the French throne. Take back our land and make him swear fealty in compensation. Apparently no effect on completion. Yeah, I need to take Anjou and Maine, and they need to be a vassal. We're going to be screwed, basically. We have no diplomat to send for 7 days. There's no point standing our troops down. It looks like we're going to be going straight back to war. A new pope with France's papal control. No, Pope! You recognise me as the King of England. The King of England should be the King of France. You should recognise me as the King of France too. The Pope would actually join me. The Hansa wouldn't because they're in debt. To be honest though, if it was in half the debt, they would. Austria is still defensive. Actually, the Pope is defensive. But just, attitude is good. They don't like Provence. That's why they're willing to join. Liège. Lorraine? Why is Lorraine coming? Oh, they're ruled over by Lorraine. I think myself, Gilray, and... It'd be so nice if we get Austria in, though. Fighting another war. War exhaustion. Wouldn't be enough. Thankfully, through Finster, Gelray, I can get to Provence and Lorraine. It's this land in Provence which will be the problem, but I think we do it. Declare war. I think this might be a little bit OP. I'm gonna do this first recording session, and then I'm gonna ask you guys I'm asking you guys what you think now. So hopefully I'll hear before I have to record again. It might just be that the stars are aligning, but... And Liège. You're Liège. Is Liège Elector? Thiers. No, Thiers is the Elector, not Liège. I think we do it. We should have a Pope on our side. What CB did I just use? Subjugation of Provence, yeah. Good. I'm like, oh crap, that might have been the wrong CB. The Pope has joined, good. Right, you. Create a new unit, split one of you off, and you go up there, because that's not a fort. And you'll suffer on arrival attrition. No, you didn't. That's nice. As long as you don't suffer attrition, we should get both of these siege down quite quickly. I thought our province was under siege, and that's not what it said. That's fine. Liège. Where is the Pope? Oh crap, the Pope has a lot of troops. Oh, he's bringing in Umbreon as well. I forgot he had Umbreon. Yeah, this war is in our favour. I could do with... no, because you're going to come... I could do with getting one of these sieged up myself. Otherwise, no, I don't need them. I just need to be sieged up. These two I need to siege up myself. The others I don't really need to. And I would hope... Oh, crap. Run away. The 30th. The 2nd. Don't lose a fight. Anjou has fallen. The 4th, the 12th, the 8th. Gonna have to take the fight. Try and attach to me, guys. I didn't expect them to suicide like this. You're going to take their capital. The Pope's doing well down there, and I'm trying to use WASD. But it looks like my army might get killed. We're going to have some Breton reinforcements. They did take a river crossing. And my general has better fire. Hopefully he has better... Yeah. But what leader? There's a terrain. Oh, it is woods, yeah. But we rolled terribly. Rolled okay, and we do have a shock advantage. Lorraine has decided not to join that fight. They must expect things to be going quite well for them, which, in fairness to them, it is. We're going to use this opportunity to shatter home. And we have plenty of manpower, actually. We can train more troops. What's our current composition like? Oh, I left Brittany fighting that battle. 2-1 and 2-1. Army of Scotland. Yeah, for some reason they're exactly split in half. I could get another 2-1 stack, actually. But then boats. Them boats. Let's take you guys out. And build another 2-1. That battle was lost, we knew that. What are you doing? Why don't you... We need to recoup. Go back to our home province. Merge up. Yeah, 2-1, 2-1. And I just stacked wiped myself on rebels. Why would you choose to walk that way? One, 2, 1. 9 in production and none on the field. Okay, again we're on the defense. We don't have as much morale, but there's a lot more of us. Gain a lot of ducats or gain stability and lose papal and... Sorry, Pope, I'll gain the stability, thank you. Right, unfortunately they didn't focus on their areas. I would have preferred it for them not to have came into the fight. But it's fine, you know, we can win this. Popleton is just randomly looking at sieges now. That's going to fall. Guys, don't just let him siege that back. Why is it only 49%? It's not a fort there. Oh, there was a fort there. I just got to it so quickly. That's why it fell basically instantly. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, that's all the time we have for today. As always, I would like to thank you for watching, but unfortunately I'm going to have to say goodbye. Goodbye.